Careful!
Very, very sharp!
This is nothing compared to the legendary teeth and claws of Fang Foom.
You know, I'm gonna be really disappointed if he doesn't live up to all the hype. Peter, look! There's smoke ahead.
Think it's Foom?
More likely it's people.
Great. Maybe they'll know where he is.
Or they'll attack us on sight. I could probably infiltrate the camp, look for weak links, make an example of the right person, bleed them out in front of their crew. The shock of it will cause confusion or maybe even surrender. Then we carve through the rest.
Hey, is everything okay? We didn't really talk after your,
The killing my sister thing?
Yeah, and other tangential topics.
I'm fine. Ish.
Okay.
Peter, there's a good chance Nikki's already lost.
No, I don't accept that.
And if she is, I know I'll be the one expected to make the hard call.
She's my daughter.
But I'm the killer. We both know that.
It's not gonna come to that.
And if it does? If it's a choice between her and literally everything else, Peter, you'd do anything for someone you care about. And we both know that
We both know that you would as well. Which is why you're exactly who I need to bring my girl home. Alive.
I hope you're right.
Galmak, soldat van der Gath.
Foom! It's Foom!
Yes!
Or just one huge flarkin' rock! Yes! Yeah, Ominous is right!
Elma fin sardut, jud kein Nageltau.
Here goes!
I don't like this!
Raiding!
Oh, man! Kind of amazing! Also really terrifying. Hello? We're looking for Fang Foom. You seen him? Big wings, nasty teeth.
Purple shorts?
What do you mean, purple shorts?
What, I heard he wears purple shorts.
Ancient legends do tell of such a thing.
See?
That's gonna hit us!
There ain't no way through!
Follow me!
Into a wall?
Trust me! Oh, yeah. I like this one.
Let's see those things in action.
I'm on it.
Melt that one, too! And that one!
How did you know your guns would work back there?
I am so jealous right now, Quill.
You should be. Ugh.
Well, does it burn? What?
I can't jump. It's like this magic mud stuff I used to make as a kid.
There is nothing magical about mud.
You haven't been to the spa in Contraxia.
I have not.
You don't really strike me as the spa type.
Like I said, magical.
At least it ain't quite as cold in this cave.
You're the one with fur. Groot's practically naked.
Groot don't get cold, but he's a big baby in the heat. Hey, we're all flammable. How do we get across this gunk?
Perhaps we can leap to the ledge above.
I wouldn't hold your breath.
Oh, of course not. Steady breathing is essential to an effective leap.
Step aside, mortals, and allow the Meltonator to do his mighty work.
That's a terrible name.
Huh? Got a better one?
Petey Hotguns.
No!
Captain Fireball.
It's not even a fireball. It's more like a heat glob.
Captain Heat Glob.
Nope, no.
Fortune smiles upon us this day, my friends.
We just almost got crushed by a giant meteor.
Indeed. Almost.
He's got you there.
Where'd they go?
What the flark?
It might be his name. Maybe he's trying to communicate.
Please don't.
Star-Lord! See? Star-Lord! Is it just me, or did he sound a little irritated?
No, there was definitely hatred in that voice.
Ha! Always the charmer, Quill. You think Golden Boy's getting tortured right now?
More likely Warlock is torturing Raker.
Check out these pointy trees.
Don't check them out too closely.
Groot says watch out for those plants with all the holes on top.
Keep your eyes peeled. Smell an ambush.
Burn, baby, burn! Nice! I ain't ever gonna get tired of that. Groot says those plants deserve it. Those things grow in a frozen hellscape. I think they're made of sturdier stuff than that.
Maklu 4 is beautiful. Its own twisted way.
Trees are indeed twisted. Well observed.
Look, Will, it's your new best bud.
I'd say communication has failed.
Another, up there.
Carve him a new one! Why can't we ever just meet a nice local...
What can I say, Quill? You bring it out in me.
breathing room, Groot?
A good fight warms the blood.
Or you can try a sweater. Punch it, Drax! Gamora, slice him up! Smoke him! Brendan, go home! Get it?
Clever wordplay, Peter Quill.
Get ready! Looks like they've evolved to survive these conditions.
Well, I hope they like dying in them.
No doubt these beasts serve as sustenance for Foom.
Good! Then we're depriving him of a meal!
Let's see that sword!
Find another snack, buddy.
boots! There's your chance, Gamora!
No wonder they're grumpy, living on this hunk of ice.
They shall die where they live!
When to go home! Get it?
I don't think they're listening.
Let's see those branches!
Looks like they've evolved to survive these conditions.
Well, I hope they like dying in them. Don't expect them to say much more than Wendigo!
They remind me of the abominable snowman!
They are indeed abominable!
That's why I'm here!
Hey, Quill! Want to see some fireworks?
No doubt these beasts serve as sustenance for Foom!
As long as we ain't what feeds them!
Why can't we ever just meet a nice local?
We do tend to attract a certain sort.
This one is primed for punishment!
Finally!
My bloodlust is sated for the present!
Okay, I'm done playing with the snow monkeys.
Wendigo.
Is that really what we're calling them?
Hey, they're the ones who keep yelling Wendigo. See?
Sounds like we haven't seen the last of them.
Maybe Hellbender will want to add some of those Wendigo to her army.
Assuming they don't hold a grudge.
Hey, they started it.
So much for not holding a grudge!
Whoa!
What do you think, Quill? They still just trying to communicate!
Heads up!
They just herd us into their zoo?
Looks more like the dinner plate.
Well, let's make sure we don't end up on the menu.
Can we kill any faster and Clark home?
We really should have trusted Lairs. Don't wear yourself out before the main event, big guy.
You can admire him later! Walk up!
This reminds me of our monster hunt in the prohibited area!
I think you mean the quarantine zone.
I hope we squash some of these larkers when we crash!
Too bad we didn't get more of them.
Careful!
Make them hurt,
I
Gamora!
thought you'd never. This is a bad tactical position.
Is there a good one when it comes to these things?
Keep some breathing room, Groot!
Yes! Bring me more!
Don't wear yourself out before the main event, big guy!
Can we kill any faster and Clark home?
We really should have trusted Lairs. Whoa! Did you see that thing?
The less I have to touch him, the better. About time!
You can admire him later! Walk up!
This reminds me of our monster hunt in the prohibited area!
I think you mean the quarantine zone. Rocket! Do your thing!
This is a bad tactical position.
We were We're kind of in a hurry.
He is weakened. I'm fine. Let me at him.
Hold him down, crew.
You guys get a load of that wreck,
Not really sightseeing right now.
That was like something out of a horror
I am
movie.
enjoying myself.
Oh, you, Rocket!
Yeah, I think they hold a bit of a grudge.
Watch your back!
Throw that tracks!
I can't do
Crack!
it, Peter!
Destroy!
Looks like even she's got her limits.
All right,
I look
I'm
forward
good.
to our this resume full force.
This has got my name on it.
You can admire him later. Squawk up. I got all these toys I'm just dying to use.
Never see it coming.
My butt still hurts from that slide.
That ain't the pain in the ass I'm worried about right now.
Uh-oh.
It's that Jack Clark who was hucking rocks at us.
Let us return the favor. This reminds me of our monster hunt. It's a winner, crew.
You think we just turned on a bird?
But... Big guy is not back! Can we kill any faster? Clark, home!
We really should have trusted Lairs. It's like the whole planet came out to play.
Not all. We still lack the most important guest of all. Yes! Bring me more!
Don't wear yourself out before the main event, big guy.
You struggle in vain!
Blitz him, Rocket!
We killed their leader. They should leave us alone now.
Or seek revenge.
Think that wreck is the camp we saw?
Nah, this thing has been here for ages. Look, the smoke's coming from the other side of it.
We're close, but we're gonna need to get up there.
All right, Groot, give me a boost.
I am Groot.
About yay high.
Yea is not a unit of measurement.
Groot knows what he means.
All right, heads up. I'm gonna drop something down for you guys.
They say Fang Foom is a foe unlike any one could imagine.
Look out below!
Ha! That'll work!
You think those creatures were using this ship for shelter?
Screw 'em, they're dead.
Here, give me a hand.
We should be ready. We don't know the source of that smoke. More hostiles.
Maybe it's just a nice warm fire and some cigar and spirits.
Ooh, maybe it's a barbecue.
What's barbecue?
What? You guys have never had barbecue? Charbroiled burgers, grilled steaks, baby back ribs?
Why would you consume the ribs of an infant?
Whatever it is, it smells.
Bodies. It smells of bodies.
Jeez. Is all this Foom?
Undoubtedly.
ahead. Looks like there's a survivor.
Who goes there?
No head. She has no head.
I believe that repulsive tentacle orb is her head.
And I can hear you with it.
Are you the only survivor?
Clearly not. Who are you, meat sacks?
We're here for Foom.
Forget what I said. Yeah, I'm the only survivor. Or will be.
I take it you know where we can find him?
Sure. Digesting my men back at his roost. Big Eye's obelisk sticking out of the caldera's frozen sea.
Don't worry, we'll take care of Foom.
Sure you will, Terran. Just don't come running back here when he chases you. I've still got some things to pack up.
You gonna be okay?
I don't need your pity, Terran. I'll head back to Contraxia and lick my wounds.
Ooh, hey, you may not want to do that. Contraxia isn't exactly safe right now.
When is it ever?
Seriously, maybe you should just come with us.
I've been embarrassed enough today without taking help from a stranger. I can look after myself.
Well, if you hear people talking about a promise or the matriarch, just steer clear.
I'll keep that in mind.
Sorry about your men.
Dead men collect no paychecks. Speaking of, aren't you the Mad Titan's daughter?
Any of you corpses mind if I help myself to your stuff? No? Well, thank you.
May as well put it to good use, right?
They ain't using it. On it? Here's hoping we do better against Foom than this lot.
Another hunt marker?
This one is unclaimed. No doubt it belonged to one of these corpses.
Guess they never got the chance to plan it.
I have appropriated it for our own use, to herald our bravery this day. It shall mark our ultimate conquest, or our glorious defeat.
Foom may be bad news, but he's nothing compared to the fight that comes next.
And it shall mark our penultimate conquest.
One conquest at a time. Big ice thingy on the frozen sea, eh?
I agreed.
You said it, buddy. Sure is a long way down. All right, people. Let's catch us a dragon.
Yes, we grow ever closer to our great destiny.
You're awful chipper, considering Foom obliterated that camp like it was nothing.
We are not nothing.
Whoa!
Take heed! The ice is amplifying our velocity!
This is how I die! Have you lost your fucking mind?
Come on! If you forget it's incredibly dangerous, it's actually kind of fun!
Indeed! Let us meet our deaths bemused!
Well, that takes care of the getting down part.
I don't even want to think about how we're gonna get back up. Or how we're gonna get Foom up there.
Look on the bright side. We may be dead.
Guys, come on! We ride a dragon!
Right.
Foom. 5-year-old me would be so jealous right now.
You think Foom is gonna let us ride him after we kick his butt?
You're getting all caught up in the details. We could be dragon riders. Dragon riders. Oh, I didn't think it could get any colder.
You know, it's days like these I'm glad I installed seat warmers in the Milano.
Up ahead, there's the ice obelisk.
This must be it, the frozen sea.
This is the perfect spot. Here we will challenge the great beast. Fang Foom! Come and face your death!
What are you doing? We can't get the drop on him if he knows we're here.
Also, we're not killing him, remember?
Shout with me. Here we demonstrate our mettle!
Fin Fang Foom! Your end draws near!
Nope, not his end.
Peter Quill, go!
Fin Fang Foom, it's nap time!
Rocket, it's your turn!
Did he just say my real name?
Rocket!
Fin Fang Foom! We're gonna decomboggle your flunking scut spigots! You hear me?
He hears you!
You scaly, overgrown gordle-splode! You fessed lump of Satarkian shrub meat! You don't scare us!
It feels good, does it not?
Yeah! It actually does!
Just through here. Be ready for anything.
That is technically impossible.
So, where is he?
Maybe we spooked him.
Impossible. Foom was born without fear.
You don't know that.
In the cold heart of a dying star.
Dying stars ain't cold.
This one was.
You think his lair's behind that?
Let's find out.
Beating him into submission.
We're gonna have to get through that ice armor first!
Prepare yourself. You face Captain Heatmore. Ha-ha! He is as bright as the tails for cold.
Hope Lady Hellbender likes her present! I don't think he's gonna come quietly!
Just remember, we don't kill him!
After all! Yeah, bust up the other pieces! Let's strip this guy bare!
Nice, Foom! Easy, Foom!
Ain't nothing nice or easy about him!
Yay! We earn our place!
As long as we ain't going there anytime soon!
It's heating up!
Watch the claws!
God's done everything!
He's friggin' huge!
Indeed! This is even better than I had hoped! Ha-ha! He is as bright as him! You're the bane of ice, Peter Quill!
See? Bane of Ice isn't such a bad nickname!
Boom, baby! How you like us now?
His opinion does not appear to have improved!
One to go!
Brace yourself!
Nice, Foom! Easy, Foom!
Yes, Peter Quill! Follow him into a
Not so
false
hot
sense of
now,
security!
are you, Foom? Or I guess, not so cold!
Bring it, you overgrown lizard!
Looks like he just did! Run! That was too close!
Good thinking! Muscles! Give through the hand! He thinks you two can refund that rock right into Foom's face! Been too long since I blew something up!
We are ready, Peter Quill! Suppose we answer as I originally suggested.
Okay, Drax! You get to pick
to pieces!
I can't believe we're fighting a dragon!
What's wrong here? First time?
Time to throw, Groot!
You two get ready! We'll keep him distracted!
Hold up, Rocket! Hope this makes you swear with Hellbender!
It's better! Watch out for his... well, everything!
This grows frantic! Our victory is at hand!
Guys, huddle up!
Yes! Celebrate this moment, my friends! Victory shall soon be ours! They shall carve our name in the history books, Peter Quill, and it will not be spelled incorrectly!
You think they've got all the moves out there? The only moves out there? Well, I say lies.
Have you not noticed my mastery of the Catathian war arts?
As I was saying, it's only lies. We've got plenty of rad moves on our side. Who's with me?
Fortunately, we are! Last time someone got stabbed!
Suppose we had some food as I originally suggested!
Don't rub it in!
Feel free to give up, Foom!
Foom would never shame himself with surrender!
Ready!
Careful! Don't get blown into the ice wall!
Let's hurry this up! I'm getting cold!
You weren't cold already?
Hope this makes you square with Hellbender!
You would do well to use her full title in her presence!
Oh, come on! More fire! Look out below! Look at those claws! What's wrong, Foom? Ice got your claw! Surprise!
Do your thing, Gamora! Feel free to give up, Foom!
Yeah, play nice and we'll go easy on you! The ice isn't cracking, you big baby!
Come, Tree! Let us prepare this plan of yours!
I can't believe we're fighting a dragon!
It is a truly momentous battle! Glorious! Feast is stunned by our combined might!
Time to shred and bust out
This
the
is how it's done!
smartphone!
With pleasure! Do not hold back now!
Who's been holding back?
Are we even making a dent?
Flesh does not dent!
We seem to be making him matter! So that's progress!
We definitely got his attention!
And he's got ours!
Feel free to give up, Foom!
Who would never shame himself with surrender?
Keep him off Groot and muscles! Yo!
Suppose we had some Foom as I originally suggested!
Okay, Drax! You get to pick our next money-making scheme!
What is this, Peter Quill? Too late! We must hope for another opportunity!
Let's do this!
I'm ready! Just find me an opening! Incoming fire! Literally!
Nothing some water and fresh soil won't fix! like you need a little help.
Quick, while he's stuck in the ice!
Ding ding! Round 2!
Let's hurry this
The beast
up.
grows desperate!
Yeah, and pissed!
And he's bound to get sloppy! It's heating up!
Get out of the way!
Suppose we had sold Foom as I originally suggested.
Don't rub it in! We definitely got his attention!
And he's got ours!
Let's knock him out cold!
Doesn't look like he's gonna make it easy on us!
Beast is most dangerous when at its most desperate. We must not fail! We are ready!
Now, Peter! Give it all you've got!
Fire! Fire!
Yes! We stand triumphant! Foom has fallen.
Hold on! Wait, no! No! Lady Hellman! Drag, stop! Guys! Wait, guys, go! Lady Hellbender, we want to...
Nobody escapes my wrath. Floorboard.
Monster Queen of Seknarf 9, you said you'd hear him out. Promised.
Speak. I hope this is the one where you make a good speech.
We screwed up. We conned you. Robbed you. Killed your... baby. We can't take back what we've done. But we want to make it right.
Quill.
You murdered the Dragon Lord of Kakarantara! Ah!
This isn't you.
Fate has finally brought the two of us together. Lord Foom.
The final harvest begins. Dead worlds, screaming across space. We must go. Now.
Someone needs to take a stand against the church. We could really use some help.
You pay one debt, then create another.
No, though I can kind of see...
Enough. I will gather my forces.
All right, let's go.
Yes! The noble Lady Hellbender shall fight alongside us this day. After we bested Foom the Invincible.
We found Drax's peanut butter and chocolate.
We are on the path to destiny, my friends.
I still can't believe we did it. We did do it, right?
We sure did, and we got Mantis back.
But we lost Warlock, and we'll need him to exercise the Magus once we shut down that ritual.
So we bust him out of cult prison. I've done jailbreaks before, we all have.
We still tracking him?
Oh yeah, that thing ain't coming out easy.
Good. Then all we gotta do is get there on time and hope Lady Hellbender does too.
She will. I'm certain of it.
All right. Let's gear up, people. Tie up any loose ends. Take a pee if you have to, because we're not stopping again.
Hey, Quill. Let me borrow your tunes.
Why?
I need to focus. Come on.
Do not drop that.
Mantis? What happened on the Mantis after we left? Last time we saw you, things looked dire.
It's a long story. We can talk about it after you do like Star Guy says and use the bathroom.
I don't need to.
Alright, but don't say I didn't warn you in church Grandpa makes you do faith crunches.
Wait, Raker's gonna do what?
It depends. But at some point, someone says my name, and then there's a little bit of pee.
Great. I did not want to know that.
Oh yeah, little fuzzy. Maybe the little bit of pee is you.
Nope.
Mantis! I've got so many questions.
I know, and I want so many answers. Like, seize the means of production. Or, it's not just a rash. Or, yes, it is gluten-free.
Not the answers I was looking for, but now I'm wondering about the questions.
What questions?
What happened on Lamentis after we left? You said some people would survive, but that doesn't fare super well for the others.
Many of the elders died. They didn't resist the invasion, but they would never accept the promise. It isn't their way.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Their sacrifice bought time for me and the Kotati to hide most of the others. They will emerge when the galaxy is saved.
So you were able to hide them in the caves. Hope you told them to stay away from the fog. How did you convince Lady Hellbender to meet us on Maklu 4? You weren't even with us when we decided to go.
Actually, convincing her to go after you wasn't hard at all. But convincing her to hear you out? Whew, that was tough. I had to get all creepy mystical and spook her with warnings about what would happen otherwise.
You told her about the end of the universe, and she believed you?
Oh, no, not at first. But when I brought up all her precious monsters dying, she came around. Couldn't take that chance with her babies, you know?
Well, I'm glad to have you with us.
Oh, good, because you're not always glad.
Why not?
Well, sometimes I'm your ex-wife.
What?
I think she's pulling your leg, Quill.
It only ever happens the one time, but it's so funny. I don't know what it is, but this you really likes closing fridges.
The door keeps opening, so I close it.
But it's broken. I mean, it's always broken. It's a universal constant.
Huh. More you know.
Hey, Rocket. Working on something?
I'm always working on something.
You're not listening to my tunes?
No, you turned the music on.
Then can I have my player back?
Why? You already got music playing.
Right. So you don't need the player to focus anymore.
You might turn it off.
Yeah, but
What part of I need to focus don't you get, Quill?
what do you need to focus on so badly anyway?
Something that might give us a way to get through the Armada around Sacrosanct. Just in case Lady Skullsuit doesn't show up in time.
Nice. What is it?
You'll see.
You're overwatering, Sir Groot.
Yeah, leave him alone. I tinker when I'm stressed. Groot waters, Gamora meditates, etc.
When I'm stressed, I concentrate real hard, and sometimes I can see the birth of the universe.
Peter Quill, spot.
Bet those moves are really going to impress Lady Hellbender.
I do not need to impress her. Besting the great Fang Foom is proof enough of my combat skills.
Yeah, that would do it.
I'm not sure Lady Hellbender was really impressed with how we handled that fight. You know, since we accidentally killed that dragon before Groot revived him.
Would you not be impressed by a man slaying a dragon?
Maybe if he does it without my help.
Raker's going down this time, Gamora. I promise you.
And I promise you, I'm getting Nikki out of there. No matter what.
We will get her out.
Together.
Together.
Nice move there, Drax.
If I put my weight on my left foot, I have much better control over my right hook.
People always underestimate proper footing technique.
Focusing on the upper body alone is the mark of an...
Good thinking. Get the watering sorted out before we go.
He looks so sad, swishing around in his robes.
What'd he say?
Groot wants to water the Grand Unifier.
Oh, right.
The soaked unifier?
The Grand Humidity!